What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. Cool little chili up tonight. Let's see if you can see it. So this pepper right here is known as the red fireball. It's a beautiful bright red color. It's got a little stinger coming off. I just broke him. See if I can get some smell out of this. Anyway, see, little stinger there. All right, so again, I don't know anything about this pepper, so we're going in blind. There's one little kind of bad spot right there, so we'll eat around that and see if we can get it down. But this was a pepper that I requested from Linda at Linda's Fiery Treats. She grows some phenomenal peppers, has some great treats. If you're not familiar with Linda's Fiery Treats, you need to go get familiar. lindasfierytreats.com. She sells peppers. From what I understand, she's going to have peppers well into December. Okay. So I requested a custom box from her, and she obliged. And this was one of the peppers that I asked for and never heard of it, never seen it. Just before this video, I tried to Google a little information on this, couldn't find anything. So if you go right now and you Google red fireball pepper, images come up, but they look like bigger cherry bomb peppers. They're smooth and they're fat. They're big. They're like not quite as big as a bell pepper, but much bigger than this and round. Symmetrical and circular. This has some gnarly little bumps and divots and a stinger on it, right? So I'm like, the Scoville scale on those coming up is like 5,000 or something to 10,000. Just the looks of this is going to be much hotter than that. This should be a super hot. Nonetheless, I also had some other questions for Linda about the box she sent me, so I sent her a message just before this video, maybe 10 minutes ago. Asked her my other questions, but also asked her about this. What do you know? She wasn't sure either. And she doesn't remember. She was going to track down where she got the seeds and let me know. I think this is a new variety for her this year, so we're going to try it. And then tomorrow or the next day, we got a special review for her on her off-pheno Carolina Reaper. So cheers, let's try it. No time like the present, red fireball. Yeah, it's immediately hot. A lot of oils. Where are these? Oh, very floral. I don't really like the taste of that pepper. Oh, now it's getting hot, real hot. It tastes like a scorpion pepper, Trinidad Moruga scorpion. It's burning similar to that as well. It's not attacking the tongue as much as the scorpion does with the stinging sensation. That was there early on, but it's not there now, even though the tongue's lit up. This is creating a lot of saliva though. A good large, pepper burp. A lot of that, I think I get these pepper burps from real floral pods. That's what I'm starting to maybe notice. And that's what this is. It's sour. It's like, yeah. She warm. That's hot. It's very hot. It feels like heat's just coming out of my mouth when I breathe out like that. I didn't even see where we were at with the timer, but we'll ride it to the 10-minute max and call it good. It's definitely super hot taste, super hot burn. I would imagine that pepper's in the million range. Gotta be. It's how it's hitting me. It's how it's burning. How it tastes. Again, I don't have any information on this pepper. I got Linda kind of looking into it a little bit for me, but that was the pepper I was going to do, all day today, and so I wasn't going to wait for more information. I was just like, now's the day, now's the time, it's present. Let's do it. It's a burner. It's hot. It's kind of tapering off now a little bit though. Pretty good all around mouth burn though. Not super far back here, not down in here. A little bit in the throat area here, a little bit. Again, like I said, it's real floral. A bit sweet, but it's more sour than sweet, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does, because I don't know how else to describe that. It's kind of like a sweet sour. Not sweet and sour sauce, like a sweet sour. What's a sour fruit that could also be sweet? That's kind of like it. Has my nose running a little bit, but outside of that, there's really not much going on here. The peak of that pepper was pretty immediate right after finishing the pepper for about 2 minutes there, and since then, the last 3 minutes or so here, it's pretty much just dissipated and kind of just building its way back down. Stomach's getting a little warm now, but nothing crazy. Never got any kind of whiskey chest off this, but the best description for anybody that's eaten scorpion pepper fresh, a red scorpion, this is very similar to that, like very similar. So I would imagine this is some kind of an off pheno of some type of a scorpion pepper, would be my educated guess. Again, I don't know. But I'll tally that up to a new pepper, a new one I tried. I love it. I dig it. Good burn on it. I was hoping it would be in the super hot category. I mean, that's what I was hoping for. So, and I don't know what it is. Those red peppers sometimes like that kind of scare you, just that blood red like that. They're kind of just have that look, and I think that's just relates for me personally back to when I first started and looking at like a Carolina Reaper and looking at a scorpion pepper, for instance. They just look scary because they were, and they still are, don't get me wrong. But they had that bright red color, you know what I'm saying? And then different characteristics as well, but that bright red color just really always stood out to me. And this pepper had that. And it had that little stinger coming out, which was pretty cool. Little seed. Yeah, saliva's pretty much done. Anyway, we're going to cap this video. I appreciate y'all. That was a red fireball grown by Linda McNew at Linda McNew's Linda's Fiery Treats.